your residents.
Shane Atwood, Lawson Support Services. I have three quick things. Number one is just simply an invitation to the Den, which is our child mental illness day treatment center, across the street from Allegheny Inn. Here we're having an open house on December 21st from 2 to 6 p.m. And our kids have facilitated this whole thing, and they really, really appreciate the involvement and support of the community and some community politicians. So I just want to, one of the pieces I think is an invitation to that. I appreciate that. The second thing that and there's three things to cover. The second thing that I'm going to be passing to you is an official proposal from Lawson Support Services, local mental health provider, for storing the old Medicaid records and archiving the old medical records from New River Behavioral Health Care. And I understand there have been some proposals on the table from Smoky Mountain Center and some from private agencies to do that. I'll just sum it up, and I'm not going to read the proposal out loud. I'll pass the proposal along to be delivered to the New River Board. But our proposal is right at half the amount of money of the lowest bid so far. So I just wanted to put that out. And the reason it is that is because we already have the eNotes electronic medical record system. We have the exact same medical record system that New River used to have. So transferring that data is actually very simple and easy to do for the electronic records. The third piece, just to speak real quickly on an issue that's been in the papers and I guess on a lot of people's minds who have been following our mental health world for the past 6 months. Lawson Support Services has served Allegheny and surrounding counties as a comprehensive mental health provider for over 10 years, since 2001. We have never received a car or a computer or a desk or a copier or even a pencil from any of the 5 counties. Threats that come from agencies that say that clients will go underserved or unserved if a private provider is not getting preferred treatment and near free access to almost 100 vehicles are empty and ridiculous threats. State and federal funded services, like the ones that Lawson's and other private providers provide, include transportation in the reimbursement rate. Any private provider that receives additional compensation in the form of vehicles or dollars or any other way is getting paid twice for that service. When a private agency closes, they don't give their assets to the next provider to come along. That's not part of standard protocol, not part of standard practice. When a private agency closes, what they do is they sell off their stuff to pay their bills. So I'm simply putting out there that no one, not the LME or any other private provider, is entitled to free stuff, including Lawson's. I don't think anyone should be entitled to that, particularly funded by taxpayers. And then the last thing I'll sum up with is that Smoky Mountain Center's CEO, Brian Ingram, was quoted in Waukaga Democrat last week to say that the cars in question were purchased with state money and therefore should belong to the LME. The reality is that those cars and all the other equipment and assets that were bought for New River, with New River, were all bought with state and county money. It's exactly for that reason that they should be either sold off at fair market value to whatever provider chooses to sell to or whoever else wants to buy them, or auctioned off or wherever else to help reimburse the counties for the ridiculous amount of money they've had to pay out in this New River fiasco. That's all I have to say. I have pass outs here of the official proposal.